Hi, this is Mayor John Hamilton. It's Thursday, July 30th. Reaching out to fellow city employees, thanks again for all you're doing. I'm just trying to give you a quick update to keep you aware of certain things. On the coronavirus COVID front, as you know, the city took steps accelerating some of the rules now that we have a mandatory mask ordinance in place, and also some new restrictions the county set on bars and restaurants. We accelerated those in the community. I'm continuing to try to work very hard to do all we can to eliminate the risks of a resurgence. It's challenging with 30,000 plus students coming back to Indiana University, our local schools figuring out how they're going to open up, and we've seen a resurgence of the virus in our community. You probably know we had 12 weeks with no cases among our city employees, and then over the last 3 or 4 weeks we've had over half a dozen cases. So we need to continue to be vigilant. We are going to continue to monitor any additional steps that need to be taken to protect our health. For the time being, continue to wear masks, please, as directed, and also avoid gatherings, super spreader events. This is really going to be determined by how the community reacts, and your leadership is important to everybody. Thank you for trying to set an example. I wanted to just mention too quickly about the budget and Recover Forward and some of the efforts underway. I've made some pretty comprehensive statements about how I think as a community we need to recover forward out of this pandemic and the economic collapse that's accompanied it, to not try to return to what we were, to move forward into a new community with more economic justice and opportunity, with more climate justice, and with more racial justice. That has helped inform our budget. We've also decided to use some of the financial reserves that we've built up over the last number of years through good stewardship for rainy days, and this is a rainy day. So we're dedicating really about $8 million of reserves and reversions to do two things. Number one, protect our basic services, and that means protect employment, protect against layoffs, protect against any rifts or reductions in pay, so that we're committing $4 million to be able to continue to meet payroll obligations, do the basic work, and that's important for all of us because we don't want to have any reductions or in pay or employment, and that should help us avoid that, it looks like. The second $4 million to help us recover forward in ways that will move us into that better community that we want to see. There's lots of detail about that on the website that I won't bore you with today, but please feel free to check that out, and it'll be helping steer our budget as we go forward in August. Then lastly, I'll just mention, we're doing the pulse surveys, we're checking on how we're all doing, and we're all stressed, not all of us, but a lot of us. There's a safety fatigue notion. It's hard to continue to do the safety protocols. It's hard to continue to be changing the way some of us work. It's hard to deal with the family stress that can happen as kids don't have their regular routines and spouses and other family members don't have their regular routines. Hang in there. I know as an employer we're trying to do the best we can to accommodate needs and changes. As leaders in this community, you are helping everybody else get through. I know it's difficult. We see signs of stress all around us. Please take care of yourself. We have resources. If you have concerns, contact the Human Resource Department or our office, the mayor's office, and watch out for each other. Take care of each other. If you see a fellow employee who's going through hard times, please reach out to them, to us, and try to help us make sure that we move forward well. So thank you for all you do. You are setting great example for the community. Keep doing your work. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep taking care of each other. And thank you so much for the way you take care of our community every day.